it seems like you're taking a side here, dude. It seems like you're not actually. It seems like you're not actually. Hey, Beck. It seems like Gamer Chill, you're not actually.
12 seconds later.
But anyway, the concept is Gamer Chill. Look, I don't know why, dude. You're doing an Inspector Gadget on me, dude.
Yeah, come on, man. I got things to do.
Fine.
I'm Batman.
Why are you investigating me, dude? Because to be fair, bro, I don't get it. Also, Gamer Chill, I don't understand. Like I said, I don't understand why.
6.5 hours later.
We're what, in Canada or some shit, and I'm in what, Australia. But that's beside the point, dude. We should actually try and do a collab at some point, and then that way you can accuse me of any shit you want up on panel or whatever.
Literally at the very beginning of the video that he's about to react to, I say, and I quote, "I don't go around making accusations of just random bullshit. I do my research." That's the fun part.
The fuck you want to do, dude? But let's get back to the point. I can give you all the rundowns of what the fuck's going on. Okay. But since you've been using some of my stuff, I hope you don't do any more strikey bullshit. I hope you don't.
And just so everybody knows, I do not mind if you use my content at all. I don't mind at all. That's kind of why I put it out there, is for people to watch and react to. Why would I care? Which, by the way, if you are new, you should also go check out my gaming channel. It's called Gamer Chill. It's where I upload music videos and just all sorts of nerdy type of shit. So if you're into nerdy type of shit, go check it out.
Do any strikey bullshit, because fair's fair, you know. Okay, Gamer Chill, let's go. What are you going to say for yourself? And let's get into this whole debate business. So, this is going.
I'm sorry, what?
When did I start to debate?
I put the captions on so I can understand a word you're saying.
Did I stutter?
Also, nice beard look. You got like a Dr. Eggman thing going on with the top beard. Anyway, let's go.
Hello, everybody. So, I recently did a live stream. It was the first live stream that I've done on this channel in a while. And this is the first video that I've actually made in a while, like this. But I made a live stream where I reacted to some of the things that...
Also, dude, what happened to your tooth, man? I've been meaning to ask you, bro. What happened to your tooth? Like, did you get punched out at work, being a prison guard or whatever? Because you're missing a tooth now, dude. So I don't know what happened there. And also, I think this is kind of funny, dude. That when you said, dude, in your
3:28 a.
from my side. So if you're going to do an investigation on me, dude, at least you should at least give me a chance to hear me out. But here we go.
Smile Revolution or Degradation Nation or Generation...
That's Degeneration Nation, and that's not my channel, dude. I go there, I was on there, dude, but Degeneration Nation is not my channel, dude.
Productions.
Generation Productions is, yeah.
Dan.
Right. No, I don't have a channel called Dan.
And I made that live stream because I like to do my research. I don't just go out and just randomly fucking accuse people of just miscellaneous shit based on just what one person says. I go based off of majority.
But here's the kicker, dude. It's not a majority, dude. The fact of the matter is, only technically 4 people. The only people who have accused me of shit and causing drama for me, as of currently, has been Razorblade, Buff Weeb, which he has not done anymore. Buff Weeb's given up on me. Thank God for that. But now it's Razor.
Now would be the perfect time to shout out Razorblade. If you guys haven't seen or heard of Razorblade, she is absolutely awesome. You know, she vocalizes her opinion when reacting to this. Normally, well, actually, usually she'll react to this sort of stuff live and goes into full-fledged detail of her opinion, speaking her voice, and she'll actually notice you in the comments. So go subscribe, hit that notification bell, and click that like button down below. Yeah. And I actually seen her live stream on part of this, and I gotta tell you, I am a little out there. But it's fun to be different. I don't want to be like everybody else. But I love you. Go check her out. Let's get back into this. Oh, also, don't tag her and shit. Learn that the hard way.
Razorblade. Razorblade.
3 weeks later, many months later.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire.
Let's get back to this guy, Gamer Chill, who's basically got a beef with me. So we're getting off track, ladies. Let's get back to the point. Okay, let's go.
It's kind of like, let me just get to the point.
Yeah.
He wound up replying to the live stream and gave, I guess, a brief rundown of his side of the story on every.
Yeah.
I actually could not stop laughing whenever Razorblade was like, yeah, I just got done finishing his fucking book. Yeah. By the way, if you guys were wondering what actually happened to my tooth, I'm just gonna tell you. A long time ago, I got into an altercation, busted off part of my tooth. They wound up filling it. The filling fell out years later, and one morning I just woke up and was able to just snap it off. So, yeah. Now I have the most white trash smile on the planet. So there you go.
Yeah, basically what I said was, okay, to answer your question, why? Because I was responding to one of his videos, and I left these comments under his video. There was actually a lot more, so if you want to go check out that's under one of his videos. But to answer his questions about me, he said, answer question 1, why yell into the mic? Well, to me, man, I sound normal.
1 hour later.
Many people will actually believe bullshit as opposed to the truth, most times out of 10. And when someone does tell the truth, they're like, no, that's bullshit.
Okay, so let me get into this real quick, because I really want to. Sure, a lot of people, civilians, will believe all sorts of just miscellaneous bullshit they see on the internet. I see it every single day. People believe a lot of stuff on the internet. But those in the court of law believe in evidence, things they can see, like video, voice, text messages, you know, stuff like that. Evidence. And that's honestly what it takes for me to believe something. I have to see evidence. I have to see video proof, or, you know, something such as that in order to believe something. Evidence is everything to me. Therefore, I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm not saying they're wrong, I'm not saying anybody's wrong until I get that evidence.
That has happened multiple times, through not only through myself, but through my friends, and blah 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 blah. It has happened, Gamer Chill. I don't know why you got a beef with that.
Why I got a beef with what?
Gamer Chill, you work in a prison. How many people in that prison that you're working with, some people are innocent and they get sent into prison anyway?
It's not my call, bud. Not my call. Simply, I was just there to pretty much split up fights, prevent them from killing each other, making sure they didn't commit suicide or anything like that. Keep them from overdosing, getting EMTs in there as quickly as possible, and yeah. But I would read the police reports, I would watch body camera footage and everything like that, and like I said, evidence is everything. If they didn't have anything, why they in there? But also, that would be the judge's call. Are you a judge? I mean, it's YouTube, man. You say something that's going to incriminate you, people are going to look into it. And then if it's really bad, police would get involved. It happens. If something really bad, or you say something very incriminating, people are going to look into it, and then eventually, if it's bad enough, police are going to look into it. I mean, look at Facebook. Police use Facebook all the time to check in on somebody who may have a warrant, to see what somebody could be doing after they got out of jail, or they stumble across a live stream where somebody's waving a gun around and acting stupid, and they lock them up pretty quick. I'll tell you the same thing I tell my kids. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. There you go.
Oh, me doxing business, about me doxing your kid's school, which apparently everyone's been talking about me doing, alright?
Now, I already know what he's going to say in this, and you'll notice that I'm skipping. That I'm, you know, yeah. But, I already know what he's going to say, and all I have to say is you just put that child in danger by doxing her school, doxing her address, everything like that. You just put that child in more danger than you know. Don't do that stuff. It's not okay. You weren't trying to help anybody. If you really wanted to try to help somebody or people, you would call the police. You would call the school. Have the school legally search her stuff. That's how you handle that sort of situation. You don't go on YouTube and fucking dox a child's school. You don't. Where I'm from, that's a felony.
I mean, I went too far. It's not breaching anything, you know, in regards to children or anything like that, dude, or any predatory behavior. No, those ones that get privatized or deleted is because I go too far. Like in my rants, sometimes I'll say for people to be unalived, and I'll actually say the actual words, like the S word or stuff like that, or sometimes I even say racist things, like things that could get me into trouble as well, like maybe saying the N word, or.
It's called self-control, bud. Self-control. Like, I've been in some pretty heated conversations especially with my line of work. And never have I once thought about looking at somebody and saying any of those things. I just... No. Self-control.
Dan is 38. So far,
Thank you.
what I've noticed.
At least you got my age right, dude. Yes, I'm 38 years of age. Yeah. Thank you for getting my age right, because a lot of people out here don't get my age correct. They say I'm 48. They say I'm 39. They say I'm 40. They say I'm 50. A lot of people get my age wrong out here. So thank you.
Well, like I said, bud, I do my research.
A Gamer Chill for at least getting my age correct. Thank you. But let's continue, shall we?
He loves dinosaurs, Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah. By the way, dude, I don't know why you're stalking my Gamer Chill, dude. If you're gonna look, dude. Now the Dukes of Hazzard photos, yeah, I've already put those up on my channel. But those dinosaur ones, that is from my and the Flying Doctor ones. Dude. These ones here, those are from my these ones here are all from my Facebook. Dude.
Yeah. I found it.
Especially loves Pokemon.
Of course I like Pokemon. Who doesn't?
I mean, I grew up watching Pokemon. I loved it as a kid. I even had the games on my Game Boy and everything. It's just I was more into Yu-Gi-Oh! Growing up. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! It was an actual card game, you know. I wasn't throwing balls at animals and shit. But yeah, I like Pokemon. Detective Pikachu, preferably. That was funny. But yeah, it's just more of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Family, that sort of thing. But anyways, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you all so much for joining in. Subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell. I wanted to throw some things out there in this video. This isn't a part 2. I mean, you can clarify it as one, but it's not a deep dive. It's just my response to all that. But I love you all so much. There's a fly on my head. I need more fly strips. But I love you all so much. Laters.
Yeah, the rumble of the